What it do, comic nerds? What's up? We are back here on an interesting night for comics with Kicking It with Kpop, because we were supposed to do this tomorrow, but we wanted to make it early so we didn't interfere with comics curing cancer, which happened all weekend. So here we are, yay! Nighttime stream, which is actually fun for me because this is the time I'm usually awake.
Yeah.
And hi, Brandon. It's been a minute since you've been on the show. Hi, hello.
It's been a minute. I'm not in the get up. I don't have the tinfoil hat, the hypno glasses. No. I was actually going to bring the hypno glasses. I don't know where they went.
He's always next to me.
I haven't used them since like the last convention I did, and I don't know. Maybe they're in my car. I don't know. I don't know where.
Oh, someone stole your hypno ray glasses. Oh, they're gonna have superpowers galore, and they're not even know it.
I paid $25 on Etsy for that plus shipping. I'm very upset. Of everything in that costume, that is the most expensive part, was the glasses.
You got to find those now. You can't not have those in your costume.
I'm gonna track the person down.
Hunt them down. Yes, I will bring out the rusty hook, and we will go and we will hunt them down so that you could be back again with your glasses. I know.
Yes.
For shames.
I need.
I know. Hopefully, find way more coupons along the way too. Be fantastic. Yeah.
Which I'll probably like for those that like with this campaign get Tales from Town City. I still have more of those coupons. I'll probably just slip those in. Yeah. Those Tales from Town City books. I
like the coupons. The coupons are fun. It was a good read for issue 1. I like that. Yeah, it's good times. And we got some fun people in the chat. Let's say hey to the chat. All the way from 2:49 p.m. today, we had GT Comics. What is up, GT Comics?
Hey, GT.
Welcome. And all the way from Las Cruces, New Mexico. I would say Las Cruces. All the way from New Mexico, we have Las Cruces. There we go. I did it. I said it. Hi. Hello. And then we have Rob Boswell. Hi. Hello. How are you?
Rob.
Welcome in. And then we got Phil in here twice with the Go Tigers. That's right. Go Tigers. Go the Lions. You know, it's interesting that we have the Tigers and the Lions. You think we would have had the Bears just to finish that off at one point. But, I don't know what team they would have put it in. But, yeah. And then we have your lovely co-host on some of your streams. We have Austin in the chat. What is up, Austin?
Hey, Austin.
I love all the art posts that you've been dropping. It's good times.
We just made a mini Halloween comic. It's literally called a Halloween comic, and
Where?
he's shipping me my copy. It's like just a literal mini comic. I'm not going to
the little pamphlet type things. Oh, I love those.
Yeah, like the size of a passport, basically, and it's going to read like horizontally to where like
I love those.
Reading here. I'm looking forward to it. The order should be in for him in a couple of days. Then he'll ship me. We ordered like 1,000, and it's sheets, so we have to like fold them and do the slits and staple them ourselves. So it's going to be. It's not like we're going to get all of them done in a weekend sort of thing. But once I get mine, I'll get them before like I get the comics for this Kickstarter and stuff. And I plan on putting those mini comics in all the stuff because it's like unit cost. It's like 15 cents a piece sort of thing. It's not bad.
That's a good deal. Yeah, I'm actually a really weird sucker for those, like the weird Christian books that you would get, like people would just hand them to you, but they're actually like really good art inside. I had one
starts with a C.
I can't remember what it's called, but there's a satire one of that right now on Zoop where they're taking like collected editions of those, but making a spoof version. It's up on Zoop right now for a Kickstarter for that. But oh man, I have one about a dentist where this chick like really gets into the dentist and basically says that he's violating her rights because he filled a cavity. I don't get it. But it's they're just so weird. You like them. It's fun, but
Chick Comics. That's what
Chick Comics. All right, yeah.
Because it was like the publishing name, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I really like those. I dig my small mini comics. I have a whole shelf full of those. What's up? Oh, nice. My favorite alien is in chat. What is up, favorite alien? Let's see. Jay's in chat. It's even funner now. Well, thank you for funning up my chat, Jay. Thank you. I'm sure we owe that all to your V-neck. What's up, Vogs? How are you doing?
Hey, Vogs.
The Bears are they're not invited now. They could stay away, far away, because we have a nice team. But yeah, it's just something that's weird when you're thinking about. You got the Lions, the Tigers. We could have had that all. We could have had it all. I'm just saying, we need it now. I know, And Pop's Bears are his Pop's favorite team. So I know, it's a hot mess. I know. That's right. Got you, Jay. I know it's been a minute since you've been here. I was telling you this backstage. You were originally here for episode 18 of this. We are on episode 104, and it's amazing how many I have smushed together in not even a year. Not even really a year.
Yeah, not even a year. Yeah.
I know. I kind of started. I want to say May, June was when I really started making it weekly, monthly, whatever you want to call it. I know.
Well, you say weekly. It's almost like it's more than one a week. It's usually like 3?
I think about 3 now. Yeah. Because I feel bad when so I feel bad. I used to only do Fridays for Fartists and then Sundays for Kickin' It. And then Kickin' It kind of took over, but I'm going to try to bring my Fartist back because that's my favorite one. I love that one. And I just kind of took over. It got so popular. Like I'm looking into like January now, and I just have so many. I don't have enough time in the month to add everybody, and I feel really bad if I can't get people on. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, but I know. And I got slacking on a whole ton of my scheduling day. So if you're watching this, people, trust me, I've not forgot about you.
Thank you for
I'm having a hell of a time right now, so I'll get back to you soon. Don't worry. Yes. And yeah, Tate says, who is a shady looking guy? Good question. Because now it's time for our favorite question of all. And are you ready for this? So if the people here that don't know you, who are you? What do you do? Why are you here?
I added the red light to make it more
red light. Nice. Make it more menacing.
I am Brandon Ingram of Dismay Comics. No, I'll turn it back to regular. Going into heaven. No, I'm Brandon Ingram of Dismay Comics. I hang out in the comic world a lot regarding comic YouTube and chats and stuff like that. I'll usually be on an Insomniac if I'm awake. Sometimes CJ just pops it regular. That's usually every time. It's just a random pop up. But yeah, I'm Brandon Ingram. Hang out in comic chats, and I also make comics through Dismay Comics, kind of my publishing line. Started writing comics in 2019. Started actually publishing them in 2021. And I've just been going ever since, to where it's like now I'm working on including that mini comic I mentioned. I'll include that in this. It's 7 projects, like all at once.
Wow.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's basically all of my free time. That's my free time.
Oh, it's a hustle. Let me tell you. It's just setting up the shows is like a full-time job. Like, just I'm talking about like the thumbnails, the stream descriptions, the whatever you're gonna do. Just that side of it is insane. I don't even
on top of that,
you gotta hustle like all the different shows. That's crazy. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, on top of that, you do the thumbnails and the posting of all the stuff, and then you have the 3 shows a week.
Yeah.
And then, like, I guess this is more for fun. You're also like in YouTube chat land as well.
I am also hustling galore all over the place. Because I think the first time I met you, how must have been 2 years ago? Because we were on Roscoe's channel when you had the Dismay Comics. Dismay Avenue Kickstarter on there, which is really cool. I really enjoyed that one because I love a good horror anthology. That's my jam. And I'll never forget because you did the whole full show as Napoleon Dynamite, and you seem to always come back for Kickstarters at Halloween, October, and I'm fully on for it because we're not dressed up today. Normally we're dressed up and having fun, but we got it's a day today. That's okay. You come back on my show all the time. You're running in here, so that's amazing. So what's up, Kyle? How are you doing? And we got Daniel Barry Sports Highlight. Dude, we were just talking about sports 2 seconds ago. So we'll come in here. Thank you very much. And CJ is in here, and CJ is also hustling. I know. Yes. If you guys don't know, come join us tomorrow night and Sunday night, whenever, because it doesn't all make sense because especially 24/7 content. But yeah, we start at midnight usually for the comic curing cancer thing. I know we're gonna get no sleep. I have a feeling. So. Let's see. Kitty has gone through 17 assistants. Yeah, that checks out, Phil. That highly checks out. If you guys don't know, Phil was the winner of last year for the My Pet Roscoe, and he has that lovely, lovely floofy thing in his house, and hopefully he's protecting it from his cats because that would be a joy for them to get a hold of. I know. Yeah, it is hard out there for a comic pimp. You are not wrong, Jay. I know. Then I will also paste this down here. So we will go to the Twitchy Poos as well because, I don't understand how that works. Doesn't go to one, but it goes to all of them. Then it goes to none. Yeah. And then, yay. Okay. We're done spazzing out now. We can, yes. That's right. Yeah. No sleep till C3 is over. I know. After this, I'm going to be either putting some horror movies on because I'm also doing the Low Grades Daily Watch-a-thon. Oh, nice. So I'm behind a day, so I got to watch my Shocker. Then I have to watch another one. They're all on Shudder for these 2 days. But I have to go gung ho on some art. So
have you been to the theater recently for any of the horror movies that have come out?
No, but I want to. The last movie I saw, which I saw twice, was Deadpool, and I thoroughly enjoyed that so much.
If you do go, The Substance. I recommend seeing The Substance. It's
Substance, okay.
It's very it's until I saw Megalopolis. I'm not saying Megalopolis is good. Until I saw Megalopolis, it was one of the most insane movies I've seen in the past couple of years. It's body horror type stuff.
Interesting. All right.
It's weird. It's without saying too much, it gets into like some Cronenberg-esque type stuff.
Okay. I can get down with that. I appreciate all my horror movies. I really do. I'm really big into like the 70s and 80s, just dumb cheese fall fests. I love those so much. And I don't know. I just like it all. Like the first movie we watched was As Above, So Below. So we kind of got a whole mix of stuff happening this time. And I've never seen that. And I really enjoyed it because I'm a huge In This Moment fan. So like that just made me want to go listen to their music the entire time I was watching it.
Oh, yeah.
And Vogs says, Brandon was a guest with us on Paul in the 619s. And you just want pledge to 12 tier. Brandon is awesome. Brandon is an awesome dude. So yes. And if you do pledge, thank you so much. And I can attest to the quality of your books. And I enjoy them because I have, what do I have? I think I have your entire library at this point.
I think so.
Which is quite fun. So I'm looking forward to that and your Halloween book, which, I love some weird stuff. Plus Austin's doing something on there. So sweet.
And that Halloween mini comic is very meta. I'll say that once people get it, they'll know what I'm saying. And
perfect.
You'll probably enjoy it. But yeah, it's one of the most meta things I've written.
And you just pledged. Oh, well, thank you for pledging, Vogs. And also, if you don't know Michael's been popping up in my chat. It's been fun getting to know everybody in here. Hey, Michael does, he's also an indie creator. He's going to come out with his own book in the beginning of the year. But he does excellent reviews. And when he reviews books, he does an art piece to go along with the book that he was reviewing. I know he did something for really Austin and a couple other stuff. So, yeah. What is up, Michael? I will always shout you out in my chat because you're doing some awesome stuff there. And I'm going to say this, too. Over the last month, because my show has been getting so popular and I do not have time in the day to do everyone's campaigns. I don't have time to do all the reviews on the books. I have opened up a list for people that do interviews, reviewing, any of that stuff. So if you would like to be on the list for this, because it's actually a master list to send out to indie creators so they can set up interviews and reviews. And please get in touch with me if you would like to be on it, because I'm not adding people unless they say yes to it, because we'll have information on it that has like private stuff so people can contact you. Yeah. So please get in touch with me if you would like to be on that. And I hopefully after C3 is done, I'll be rolling that out in November. So I'm still working on it. We're still tweaking it and getting it in there. Yeah.
That's awesome. So, you're doing that because like I have a list of my own, but it'll also be more for my list. But also,
Yes.
I'm thinking about when I first started out, how I'm like just like scrambling. I'm like, where do I go?
Yeah.
So this is like perfect. So
Oh yeah,
from
it's
me as well as like all the other
amazing.
creators that are starting out, sort of thing. Thank you, because that's a helpful
Oh, you're
tool.
welcome. Yeah, so it has like a master list of like their socials, where their actual podcast or whatever isn't on it, and then it actually has a checkbox to let you know and set up your dates and times in it for your interview, so you have it all in one spot. So I'm working on that. So if you guys want to be on it, let me know, and I will add you to it. So I'm having so much fun with that. So I'm getting stuff done, and we're here to talk about. I know we're already 50 minutes in here, but we're here to talk about your Kickstarter for Gallows Man number 3. Hold on. My monster just hit me out of nowhere. So here's the cover, one of the covers that you have, and I always like your Gallows Man is so much fun because it is just kind of like just wackadoodle stuff that's happening in there, but it has like a purpose. It's amazing, and it's so I adore it. It's really cool. You put out a lot of good products on here. Now I'm gonna go to your actual campaign. That's why we're teeny tiny in the corner over there. There we go. Here, let me make this bigger so you actually see what's happening. I think 133 is good. Okay, so if you guys are just looking at this, oh, look at that. Wait, holy crap. Look at this. Magical backers. You're at 69 backers.
Oh, nice. Boggs must 69. Have been the 69th. Nice.
Maybe. 69, and you also broke $2,000. So first off, congrats, Brandon. Way to go.
Thank you.
Yes, you have already smashed your goal. So people that are wanting to back and are worried about it not funding, you don't have to worry about that. You have already smashed it, and you have 7 days to go. So it will end on Friday, October 11th at 12:59 p.m. Eastern time.
So if you do back it, you will get the books. One, because we hit the goal, but two, this isn't my first rodeo.
That's right.
Katie, I can actually use her as reference. She's actually obtained my books.
I have.
Yes.
I would have brought them out, but I don't know where they are right now.
No. But yeah, she obtained them. Don't show them how beat up they were whenever they got to you. Don't show them the
oh no
dents and stuff.
I might have beat them up more because I usually spill my monster on anything that's on my desk at the time. So I think they were pretty good. No, yours were fine.
And I'm like all the little for those out there.
Yeah.
About the beat up. I put them in Gemini mailers and stuff. So it's all
good. Also, CJ, I know you're going to back this, and I just want to remind you, when you do your survey, you have to complete your survey, but when you do your survey, uncheck the signature box because you don't want a signature on your book. That's right.
Like, we talk in like Instagram and stuff. Just message me. Just say I don't want it.
That's a funny thing to me because he doesn't remember filling out the surveys, and half the time he forgets his surveys. Like in order to get your books, you need to fill out the surveys. It's like the whole part. I know.
I'll be sure if he doesn't say it. I'll be sure to message him.
Yeah.
Before I start sending books out and stuff, I'll be like, just making sure, no signature or signature.
No signature or stickers. I don't know what it is about him and stickers, which makes no sense to me because he has his own stickers. I don't know if you've seen this, but he has his own stickers. They're right there.
I'm sending him all the stickers.
Good. Send him all the stickers.
All the stickers.
That's right. Perfect. Oh, yeah. So he does a really great job on the Gallows Man. I think the first thing that we need to do is play your trailer because you really do have one of the best trailers out there. And I like that you have, like the same guy keeps coming back because it's just hilarious to me. Yeah. I was listening to the trailer before I was on here and I was cracking up so hard because it's just like what was going on in it. And you could hear like just like his voice like cracking, like it's amazing. All right. So I'm going to plug. So let me know if you could hear me after I unplug. So Brandon, hello.
Oh, I hear you now.
I don't know what is wrong with his laptop. It's weird. It does weird audio jack things when I unplug stuff. I don't know. Half the time it mutes me. It's weird. All right. So we're going to hit play. I'm going to hit that. Click that. All right. Let's watch your video. Boom.
Back and better than ever, it's the Gallows Man. tremendous action, humor, grotesque violence, and everything in between as the Gallows Man and his team try to stop the Nazi threat that has infiltrated their city. My producers are saying it's Adam West Batman meets Inglorious Bastards. Whatever the hell that means. Well, what are you waiting for? Help support this series by backing the Gallows Man numbers 1 through 3 over on Kickstarter today. There, I did the ad. Will you let me go now? Okay, I'll say the stupid stuff. Baby, get back. Have you ever seen a dead body? No cap, these chicken nuggies be bussin', gang. Would you like to see a dead body? Orpheus, go eat some walruses. Someone's getting a visit from the BB monster. There, I said it all. When will you let me go?
I can tell you, when I was listening to that earlier, I lost it so hardcore at no Orpheus.
Oh yeah,
I lost it at Orpheus.
And for those that don't know, it's Eric Andre's show. I really like Eric Andre's show. Hannibal Buress has a Morpheus rap in that is so stupid, but it's hilarious.
As all rap should be, because rap is one of the things that you could really do. It could really break through all genres of stuff just because of what you could do with rap. I appreciate that so much. And I really miss when DJ Lynx used to do the nerd rap battles. They were so much fun. Like him and Drac and Biggie Shack and all those guys used to get back. If you guys want to go watch one of the greatest videos of all time, go watch Drac and Biggie Shack do their Pythons video. It's amazing. Oh, we got Christine in the house. What's up, Christine? Thank you. Christina. And thank you for dropping the links to anybody that's been doing that. Thank you so much. This is just so much fun. And his voice, the voice actor that you get for this, he nails that like radio voice. Is so good. I love that so much.
Yeah, this is like the 4th time I've worked with them. Like almost every Kickstarter other than Dismay Avenue, because that's horror. But all the other stuff, Gallows Man, Tales from Town City, I always hire him. I always make sure, like, hey, are you okay with saying stupid stuff at the end? And he's always okay with it. But yeah, for those that don't know, you can go on my YouTube channel or previous Kickstarters and you can see all the other trailers and stuff. It's this running thing where it's the first 50 seconds or so is the comic ad. And sometimes it is funny, the comic ad. But then the last minute or so is just getting a 1940s radio announcer to say stupid stuff. And it spawned from me talking to my buddy and being like, what would you like to hear a 1940s radio announcer say? But just the weirdest stuff. Because we've had him say pee pee poo poo. We've had him say me mow moo mow, I am a cow. I kicked a duck in the park for fun this morning. Just the dumbest stuff.
Dude, I love that guy. Fun. It is so much fun. And a figure drawing. So if you're just coming in there and you saw the black screen, so the first half of it, as Brandon was saying, was the comic stuff, and like the second half was the radio announcer torture scene. So it was blacked out.
Yeah.
Which actually led to the feel of like the olden day radio programming. But yeah, his voice is just, he nails that radio announcer, like 1930s radio voice. It's fantastic.
What was hilarious was this past time hiring him. I hired him for this, but he goes by word count in terms of like what he charges, and he's extremely affordable as well. If anyone wants to look on Fiverr, Mr. Corley, he's great. But I still had like 90 something words left. If I just left it, it's like, oh, there's 90 words I'm leaving. So it's like, can you also do another thing where I gave him a list of book titles from author Quan Mills. For those that don't know who Quan Mills is, he writes a lot of satirical books, and here's a sample of some of them. One is called "This Hoe Got Roaches in Her Crib." One is called "Old Thought Next Door." Yeah, that's there's more, but yeah, I got him to do that because I was like, I just want to hear him say that in his radio announcer voice. So it's just a minute of him saying all these.
I love that you just get him to say the most weirdest, like bizarre things, like out of nowhere. But I love that you're paying per word for him to say these things.
I'm so surprised that like he was okay with that one, because I sent that part of the script, and I was like, hey, if you're not okay with doing this, or if there's certain ones you're not okay with doing, let me know. We can take it off.
Yeah.
He did all of them.
He's probably like, you know what? This is so weird. I just want to do it because I want to hear this stuff myself.
Yeah.
Because there's sometimes you get like creators that are so into whatever you're doing. They're like, screw it. I'm just going to do it because I just want to do it. And I tell you what I want to do. So, if you guys don't know too, it is also Inktober. It's Pouchtober. It's Kinktober. It's Drawloween, and there's another one right now, which I believe it's Spilltober, which is anything from Comics Wellspring. And they have that, and they actually have Indietober. So a lot of the guys that are Indietober have been on here before, and one of the days is the Fog Within with Gary. I'm going to draw so much Gary art. You have no idea. Go Gary, let's go. I can't wait for that. I'm so down for the day with Gary, which is just hilarious to me. But yeah, I can't wait. It's fantastic. And so here's one of your covers here. I love that you nail like that noir pulpy vibe, but also like, from way back in the day on your covers. It just fits in so well with the theme of the book.
Yeah. And I like the contrast between Thomas's artwork and Rick's artwork. Because I do cover A, cover B. That's pretty much it. And it's more so for, it's like, hey, which one would you rather like? Because there's not an upcharge with the cover B. It's just like,
okay,
which one is the person that wants the book would you rather have, sort of thing. But yeah, Thomas's cover, I like it. I have the original artwork of that cover and all the Gallows Man covers he's done.
Oh, nice. Probably
will never get rid of it unless it's I slap a ridiculous price tag on it because I don't want to get rid of it. But yeah, like having that cover is great. Him drawing in the top, the person getting ran over, you can kind of see with the glasses, Hypno Ray.
Oh, that's how you lost your glasses.
That's how I lost my glasses.
How you lost your glasses.
It's also why I'm like very like hunched over right now. It's my back.
Never fully recovered from this.
Yes.
Yeah. And I must be somewhere else because I don't see Rusty Hook anywhere. So, yikes! It was a harsh day.
You are there. It is not good for you. Both of us, it's not good for.
No, it doesn't look like it.
But it's not good for either of us. I'll just say this: that hook hand that you had. It's now gone. Right, it's now gone.
My hook hand is now gone.
It's now gone.
Okay, so you forced me to get rid of my own hand to get the hook hand. Now you got rid of my hook hand.
Now your hook hand's gone.
No, it's terrible. I already lost an eye. I already lost a hand. Oh, I lost my hook hand. Oh, this is rough.
You've been
some rough times. I tell you. Journeytober. Can we? Okay, I would do Journeytober, and it's just putting this face right here on like the most wackadoodle things of all time. You could really include any of the prompts for this month, but just put this face on whatever it is that you're doing. Get on that, people. I know you will do that. I know you'll do him justice.
And nothing but furry art, and then just slap that face on.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing but furry art and that as well. And then here is your other cover, which is with a thumbnail that I used here, which really gives into like the satirical but like goofiness of what you got going on here, because it's totally not a serious comic. If you guys have not figured that out, it's a good time. It's good times. So for the people that are just joining us here, let me get down to I'll just leave this right here. What exactly is the Gallows Man about, if people don't know this?
So the Gallows Man the tiny pitch, the one sentence pitch is Adam West Batman meets Inglorious Bastards.
Mm.
And you might be like, how the heck does that mash? You gotta check out the book to see it. It does work. I feel it does work, and other people says yes, that's a good descriptor.
It does, in fact,
because
match.
it's the fun campiness of 1960s Adam West Batman, the cheesiness and the like, oh, G. Willikers Gallows Man and stuff like that. But it's set in the 1940s, and they're beating up and killing Nazis.
That's right.
And that's essentially the Gallows Man, this world of over the top superheroes, over the top golden age superheroes. And story wise, it's a 4-issue miniseries. Story wise, you have this over the top world of superheroes, over the top campy world of superheroes, and you have the Gallows Man and his team within that world. And they're trying to stop this Nazi threat that has infiltrated their city. It's kind of like a Nazi cult that has infiltrated their city. They're trying to stop it to save the city, but also to avenge the Gallows Man's former mentor, which in issue 1, you see what happens to him. It's a bit brutal.
Yes. You don't hold back on the violence in this book either, which is actually quite hilarious to me as well, because it just kind of gives you that like just cartoony violence feel to it, which I really, really enjoy. And I want to highlight CJ's comment right now, because he says, no furries or Coca-Colas. I'll pay somebody $20 plus chicky nuggets if you recreate the table scene with CJ, just his back, but with this going on, with the furry full chick stuck in a table. Let's go. We do drinking a Coke with like 13 bottles of Coke on the table. Like, I think that needs to happen right now. I know. I think that needs to happen. I know. What's up, Ken? How are you doing? Oh, it's fantastic.
And have CJ chained to the table as well. He can't escape table lady.
Yes, I think that's correct. They might even be handcuffed together at the table.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet, CJ.
It's very sweet. Yeah, let's make that happen. I need that art piece in my life. And here we're gonna show you some of your interior art, and you can see the art style, which is great. It fits the comics so well.
Yeah.
And then who is this lovely villain? I mean, character. Yeah.
The main villain of the series is Major Swastika. He is this over the top Nazi cult leader who is just obsessed with the emblem itself.
Okay.
And he also has a Elmer Fudd speech impediment. He's he's a very over the top villain. And I will say, spoiler for the whole series, he gets his comeuppance. The Nazis get their comeuppance, people. Okay, they're the bad guys. They'll get their comeuppance. They get their comeuppance throughout the whole series. But he will get his comeuppance. Oh,
I can't wait. So this is for issue 3. How many issues are going to be doing for Gallows Man?
4 in total. And for those, if you haven't read the book before, it's not standard size issues. It's not a 22-page issue, not a 32-page issue. These are like fat issues. These are thick issues. And issue 1 and 2 are 52 pages each, plus 52 plus pages. Issue 3 is the longest one so far. It's 60 plus pages. Basically a mini staple bound graphic novel, basically. And yeah, right lovely. Here you see basically Gallows Man, Newsboy, and the rest of the team.
That's right.
Are able to get Gallows Man out. Yeah. His Robin equivalent is named Newsboy. It's a little like 11, 12-year-old with a guillotine, or not guillotine, a executioner outfit sort of thing, with buck teeth. And yeah, so they get Gallows Man out, and Major Swastika, he had this big plan with this bomb that he was going to set off in the city to destroy all of Town City, and then use all of the rubble to build the world's largest swastika. That was his ultimate plan all along, that is revealed here. But it seems like it is thwarted. Gallows Man and Newsboy are escaping, and they took the bomb with them. And Major Swastika is not too happy about that. And it gets into wild and ridiculous territories.
It's so much fun.
Yes, there's car chases in this. You get introduced to the Hangmobile, which is their
Hangmobile.
equivalent of the Batmobile.
Nice.
It's wild, dumb but fun time.
Lovely time. I just want to shout out Mrs. G right here because good stuff. Her husband has launched his cookbook and it's fantastic. And I hope everyone goes and checks that out. You can go check that out in one of my previous issues of Kicking It with Kpop. But yes, thank you very much for stopping by. We got Kev P. West in the house. We got Matt is in the house. What's happening, guys? And hold on. I've heard nuggies and nugs, but never chicken nuggets. The greatest food on earth. You're not wrong. Oh, Kevin says it sounds like the Tick. I could see Tick vibes from this.
Yeah.
But also more gruesome.
Yeah. And you had mentioned like the over the top violence, like the humor with that. Like I'd mentioned Inglourious Bastards, but like Tarantino movies as a whole, like Tarantino does humor, but he also does humor in a lot of his violence. Like Tarantino goes like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. For those that have seen it, pretty straightforward movie throughout. It's good, but pretty straightforward. The last 20 minutes go from 0 to 100 to where I might be messed up for this, but I was like laughing the last 20 minutes because it's so over the top, the violence that happens. So yeah, if you laugh at some stuff in Tarantino movies regarding the violence, or if you laugh at like over the top violence in like horror movies, like there will probably be times in this where you catch yourself laughing and you're like, oh my gosh, why did I just laugh at that? That's horrible.
It's very horrible, but yes, there's been some really interesting covers as well that you've had over the last couple of issues, and just some of the most violent, fun things. And he says major swastik, figure. There you go. Yes, and hello to everyone that's just joining us because we're up to some good amount of people. Nice, thank you guys for hopping in here. And I'm also going to drop this again because there's more people hanging in the Twitch because it don't go through when other people post it. I don't understand the mechanics of that, but here you see people just hearing him speak is hilarious.
The team is running away. You have the PA systems going off. Major Swastika is trying to get them while they're running away, and it's you got mass. Right here. This is Bertwald the Butler. He was in issues 1 and 2, but now he's actually like in action, and it's not preview pages, but there are. He gets his time to shine. I'll say that. He is like some gruesome beating up and killing. One of the last preview pages, he's like he sees the big guy that's coming. He's like, I'll take the tall one. And then you see him like destroy the guy in one of the most gruesome ways ever. But
I like it. I like it. The visuals of these just 2 panels are hilarious to me because you got the mask there, but you got like the winged floof happening. That is so funny. But you can see Newsboy here, but just the expressions alone that you have because you have the mask on, so it's hard to like give characterizations for that. But they the artist nails that so much just within these 3 little windows. So good.
Helen is fantastic at capturing comedy because a big part of comedy is like dialogue, but the biggest part with comics is the faces. Faces are the biggest thing with comedy and in comics, and if the faces aren't if they're not showing the right expressions, or if the face just looks wonky or whatever it may be, like the joke or whatever might not land. So Helen does a fantastic job at that. At making it land, I should say.
Figure says as long as his puns harm people, but you could be the punniest dude of all times, and maybe you might be if you have those tiers where you could be drawn into a book, you should be come in as the pun-isher, and just do nothing but puns throughout the whole back thing. But you're not really a villain, you're not really a hero, you're just like kind of there in the side. But you're in costume, you're just kind of helping, but in the background, just giving comedic relief with your puns. I think that might be a thing. And if not, I think you need to write that and have that happen because and then what's funny about that is you could just jump into any comic of all time and just be on the side doing that. So you have many crossover runs coming because of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just like reprint the Gallows Man and just call it the Gallows Man, subtitle the Punisher edition, and it's the exact same story, exact same pages, exact same dialogue, but in the background we drew in the Punisher, and he says a dumb thing, like a nice little pun at the end.
I love it. I love it. See, I would back that right now. I would make that happen right now. Oh, and Mass Butler is doing what Alfred dreams about.
Yes.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. He is just destroying. And Papa Wheelie come with a $5 super chat saying, Katie, you let this guy on stream with you. I need to check your temp because you might be sick. You know, I might be. You don't know. But Brandon is always welcome here, just like you are, Pops. I'm just saying. Also, hopefully you're having a good stream or just ended your stream. But I woke up when you were streaming, so I did not get to make it. If you guys don't know Pops, every Thursday he has a show called Sweet Chin Music, and they talk about wrestling. Let's go. Also, he debuted on The Hunt a couple weeks ago, and I believe he has a match coming up tomorrow. But we're all trying to get him to battle CJ on The Hunt. And if you don't know, CJ, his persona is Andy Kaufman, so he is the currently reigning intergender title champion. And he usually only fights people in a dress, but I think he might make an exception for Pops here because they are quite the nemesis together. It's fantastic. I know. Good times. And here we have some more of Gallows and Newsboy just, trying to save the day. But their outfits. I like that they're kind of like bondagey a little bit, having it.
It's very over the top. They're trying to escape. They're also taking Mr. Johnson, who was also held captive.
Mr. Johnson.
Yeah, Mr. Johnson. He's the funeral parlor director that by day Gallows Man works at. Yeah, he had got kidnapped and earlier, it's not in the preview pages, but earlier a henchman he wheeled in a guy for Major Swastika to kill in front of Gallows Man.
Oh no.
There was a bag over the guy's head. Major Swastika killed the guy. Bag was removed. Terrible. It was the wrong guy. It wasn't Mr. Johnson. No. And then awful. that henchman got it. He messed up, and Major Swastika did some not great things to him.
Oh, you are not the only one that actually cracked up at that movie. So
right, yeah, it like the one girl who's like she gets destroyed, like she gets like a phone bashed into her head and all this stuff. And then the very end where she's running and she can't see and she's like, ah! And then it sounds I sound like a psycho saying this, but whenever Leonardo DiCaprio lights her up with a flamethrower, it's just so over the top.
I don't know what it is about recent horror movies, but I find them more comedic than comic movies. And I'm usually laughing and crying myself as I'm watching these things because it's just so wacky. And it's like, it's comical. Like people are so grossed out by Terrifier. To me, I'm like, what? It's just nonsense.
It's like purposeful, like over the top to where the director did it to where they were laughing. Now there are a bunch of people that aren't laughing, but like I feel like that was their intent, was like, here's over the top. If you're messed up like me, you're laughing, sort of thing. Yeah, and Figure, aka Punisher, is coming in with it. CJ is Andy Kaufman because he smokes. There you go. Like, listen, this was meant to be, Figure. This was legit meant to be. Hey now. It's a good question. I don't know. Oh, that's right. So anytime you battle CJ on The Hunt as Andy Kaufman, you're supposed to be wearing a Jarras because he only fights ladies. So it'd be interesting to see Pops in a dress. And I think Pops will do it, and he will still, kick your butt. I'm just saying. So hopefully that happens. I know. You can make it work, Pop.
I mean, definitely make it work. I know. It's great. So I really enjoy this. It's so much fun. Like, it's out of all the comics that you read, there's like a ton of serious ones. And every now and then you need to break away from the seriousness just to read something that is fun and wacky. this meets the criteria for that, because you can't go every day reading serious stuff, especially in the crap that is happening right now. You just
that's
need
the
some
thing for me
breakaway.
is like I love a lot of the serious books, and there's like some great like serious indie books like what was Zoe Thorogood's book, the big one that came out,
I know
something
what
at
you're
the
talking
center of
about.
the earth. Yeah, something at the center of the earth. I can't remember exactly what it is, but that's a fantastic book. But it's deep. It has
Yes.
some layers to it, and like Tom King's another example. I love Tom King books, specifically when he does like maxi series. But I don't always want to like be looking at it and be like, oh, especially with Tom King, war really sucks, and that's what's running the world is war. I don't want to just like always be like, oh God, this sucks. Like the world sucks. Like
Yeah.
you
need
need
a
that
break from that.
escapism.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I love serious movies. Some of my favorite movies are like super serious and indie and art house, that sort of stuff. But I love like just random comedies. That's also something that sucks is like there hasn't been a lot of good comedies the past 10 years or so. Like there's good comedy shows. I want some more comedy movies. So I mentioned all that to say like I want more just funness, like fun stuff or like comedy stuff. And since I wasn't seeing it at the time, I was like, I'll make my own dumb fun thing that'll make me laugh in a world where Tom King is telling me, yeah, the world is corrupt. I'm like, I know Tom King, but let me think about something else right now.
Yeah. So like I've had so much stress and so much just dumb shit happen in the last like 2 years since we ever had like lockdown on. I just have gone away from like even watching anything serious related in movies, and I'm just having like just, a time, in my life that's just like lovely. We're having fun. I have been having so much more fun with these weird wackadoodle, just like lighthearted things than I have with like anything else. And I love these so much. And I'm having a lot of fun. And wait, hold on. We're addressed, no exceptions. Wait. Nice. Yeah, welcome in, Johnny. And Kev says, if you ever get a chance to meet David Howard Thornton, he's the nicest and funniest guy. Dude, he was here at Astro one year, and I totally missed that time that he came. I really hope he comes back. And have you heard that he's really trying to land the role of the Joker in a live action film? Because I think he would nail that so completely. Oh man, I want to see that so much. We need to have that happen.
Also like thank him. I know you like he charges for signatures and stuff, but I'm thankful that like he does so many conventions. Like, he is the guy that I see like on almost every convention list sort of thing.
Yeah.
So that's cool to see.
I like him, and I like how interactive he is with the fans too.
Yeah.
When you see him, he is really, really interactive. He likes meeting people. You could tell that. Like some people you go up to, you're like, I don't want to be here. You can see that on their face. But he looks like he's thoroughly enjoying himself and wants to actually get in there and do more like work and stuff. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Also, Kev, let me know if you're still on for Saturday. I will add you to the group chat just so that we can drop the links, but let me know. If you can't make it, well, I'll talk to you soon. And Unfocused Reason has dropped a link for whatever that crap is there, but guess what? You drop that link, I'll drop that link so we can exchange links. There you go. Boom. Please go back. Haha. Let's see. I thought Tom King only wrote about how he wished he married his mom. Oh my.
Well, Tom King, his central stuff is how he wished he married his mom. War is bad, and I guess that's the main stuff.
War is bad. He wished he married his mom. Oh man. Next book, he's got to start a war so he can go marry his mom. That's the war is going to be about. Yeah, that's right.
War is good for Tom King.
War is good for Tom. It's a turnaround of events. It's a parallel universe, Tom. I know. Let's see. Frog Brawler. What is happening, Froggy? It's good to see you in the chat again. Oh, Tate has a question. Wait. We got P coming in here. Thank you, P. But Tate has a question. Have you ever collaborated on a project? Why was it the best project? Good question.
Yes, I have collaborated on some projects. I'll go into one that was pretty good. I worked with Hans Fink. It was a 7-page little sci-fi comedy that was really good. That will come out next year. And Tate, the best one. I worked with Tate, CJ, Matt, Siren, and Ben Fraser, who is a good friend of Matt's, and we got to know him. He's a great artist.
Nice.
We have a project that we're currently working on. It's almost done, but we plan to have a Kickstarter for that. Mid-January is most likely when we'll have a Kickstarter for that.
Perfect.
But it's weird concept. I guess I could say high concept regarding comics and what we've seen in comics, specifically writer and artist working together. I'll say people likely haven't seen this sort of thing. I talked to a couple comic shop owners a couple hours ago, and I kind of told them the premise and the plot that I can't share live here with people.
Oh, that's right. Wait till Kickstarter. Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking with them, and they were like, that sounds weird, but we are really interested in that. So for comic shop owners who have seen everything, they've seen a slew of things, and for them being like, that's weird. I don't know if I've heard of that. So I think it could work.
CJ says, this is a third parallel universe. This is where he wishes he married his mom while at work. So that's going to be the third universe that happens.
Yes.
Yeah. Or the sequel that happens, because there's going to be war. He's going to find his mom, going to marry the mom. Yeah, it's a long thing. High concept because you were high making it. Could have been correct.
Of us were.
Some, yes. I would say.
I'm not going to say who.
Yeah.
They know. Yeah.
They know. Yeah. Bernard, I bet working with CJ was the shit. We're gonna have to back the book to find out. Pops,
you will see.
Same.
It's
You'll see.
And also CJ does great art. Like I know he
does.
He's going to be somewhat cryptic about it, but CJ does great art,
yes.
Great interiors as well. He does like some weird, wild stuff. It's really
very
great.
Cool. And if you want to see his art, come hang with us this weekend, because he's going to be hustling art with us all weekend at the C3 art auction, and you can get a preview or whatever, and you can get a piece or something, get a piece of his wacky art. And here is your team. There's yourself. The only thing that you don't have on here is that you're 6'9", a giant and basketball star of all time.
Well, I don't want to scare people off. They see 6'9", they're like, oh gosh. They either think like, oh, he's a giant, that's intimidating, or they quickly glanced at it and saw 69, and they're like, this guy, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like, starting it off with 69, like take it slow a little bit. Come on.
Slow it down a head of hot bit. Yes. Tate, who, me, never, cough. Yes. Hey, what's up, Billy? How are you doing? So if you guys are just joining us, because we're getting way more people in here, we are talking to Brandon right now of Dismay Comics, who, by the way, you have a YouTube. You also stream with Austin, who is American Demon. I always get him. Yeah, I always get him and Shelby's name mixed up, because it's always their initials are American, and they both have a D in the second name. And I'm like, wait, no, that's not it. But no, you have a fun chat. We actually had a fun chat over on that channel. It was good times. I would love to do that again sometime. Go for it. But yeah, you have a lovely team here, and here's your artist Helen, and then you got your cover artist Thomas. Oh yeah, she really nails the face. She very nails it. Love it. And you got cover artists, you got your variant artists. I like that you're only keeping it to the 2 covers, which is interesting, because it also gives it more of that like 1930s, like old school kind of vibe to it, which is nice. I like that.
Yeah, and it's also like one day it'd be cool if like half my income came from comics. That'd be cool. But right now, I have like a passion and a drive for it. But they're like regarding income, like that's not my main source of income. I just have a passion and drive for it, and I want to like put out the stuff I want to put out, regardless of how much funds it gets or whatever it may be. And I do 2 covers, and there's no price difference with them. I'm not saying there is an issue with people that do a bunch of covers. I'm not saying that's an issue. It's just it's not what I wanted to do. I don't want to have A through Z sort of cover sort of thing.
I think it works, and I appreciate you guys can. You're welcome, Tate. Thank you for being here. I think people could appreciate that because sometimes the mega covers don't work for every book.
Yeah.
They work for some, I think, more than others. But I also like when people do collabs or they do like Monster Matador and what's the other one? I just had about the Territory have a thing on right now where they're doing a collab between their Kickstarters. So if you back both of them, you get a cool like print. I like that kind of mashup thing. I like that thing when people collab like that. I love that. And Jay says, "Damn, 6'9". I thought being 6'6" was tall enough. Well, guess what? You could both wear V-neck jerseys and battle each other on the court to see which one reigns supreme. Take that, Jay. Who may or may not be Eminem.
I think I'm 6'7". I think I'm 6'7". It is taller than 6'6", but
yeah,
I was lying about the 6'9". I have to correct my lie.
I lied for you of the 6'9", and we ran with it. However, if you are wearing shoes, you would be 6'9".
Yeah, that's true.
So, 6'9".
And I like to wear those like 6-inch sneaker
lifty
heels
guys.
that guys wear nowadays. I like to do that because they're trying to step on my territory with being tall. Like, no. I'm still going to be taller. That's
right. Yes. So yes, thank you very much. And I did link it one more time. And then we have Collector Beagle, 6'9", 5'9". It's all the same. You know, I'm not gonna shout anyone's height differential, but yes. Also, if you are 5'9" and you want to get to 6'9", you could come up with some amazing lifted boots like Gene Simmons and just go full on kick-assery with that. And I would very much appreciate that. I like that. And we got Kirby. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Thank you for hopping in here. Yes,
if you're short, like I'm not saying 5'9" short. I'm not trying to offend anyone. Yeah. It's just everyone else is short.
Everyone is shorter compared to you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not bashing anyone. It's just how it is for me. But if you are short, stilts. I would love to see people walking around on stilts.
You know,
because I want to then be like, I want to be like, whoa, like I want to have that reaction.
So when we go to the cosplays here, there's the Detroit stilt walking cosplayers. So they wear stilts. So they do a fantastic like 2 screen accurate Lady D cosplay that is phenomenal. So they actually do that. They come here and they do like cosplays for events and stuff. It's so cool. But yeah, you know what needs to come back? Stilts, weird giant unicycles, and those weird 1800 bicycles. We got the giant wheel with a little wheel.
Yes,
little big wheel, little wheel. I think we need to have that happen. Let's make that happen. Someone get on a. You could really make a 19 or 1800s superhero, but that's the only transportation that he has.
Yeah,
is just that. Like we could get around with that. We could do that. I think that might need to happen. And what's up, Darth Lopez? How are you doing?
Hey, Darth Lopez.
You should join the WNEA and run that house. I mean,
we got this, Jay.
You got this. You and Jay team up and take on the WNBA, and I would appreciate that. 5'7", yeah. Listen, I wear giant boots and heels. Come on. If Prince can do it, you guys can do it. Yeah.
That's true.
Gene Siemens can do it. You guys can do it. I know. Frankenstein boots. Let's go. You guys are the 1%. Yeah. Do you ride that old-timey bicycles? Yeah. That's what you guys got to do.
Would be.
Yeah. How tall does it make you when you're riding the old-timey bicycle with your height plus the bicycle?
Yeah, those are tall.
Those are huge. They're humongous. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like
that might make you 10 foot tall, possibly.
They're at least like 7 feet tall.
Yeah. They were like, those look like death traps. And I don't see how the ladies back in the day rode side saddle on a horse, but also rode those bikes with their skirts. Like, how did they not death trap? Come on. Penny farthings. Whoa. Is that going to be the name of the 1800 superhero that rides the giant plus little wheel cycle? I could get down with this.
That's our WNBA team.
That's your WNBA. Yes, and you can come out riding the bicycles, but you could also come out riding them to the Tina Turner's, the big wheels keep on turning song. That'd be your theme song. Yeah, I know. 5'9" short. Yeah, I know. I'm down for this. I want to see this happen. Only frogs that are cool. Can we get I would love a frog on a unicycle. You know what I really miss? Michigan J Frog. You know, he used to be part of like the WB universe, but here, because it was Michigan, you used to watch the cartoons and he would have like a little snippet before the cartoons. Like he would be like the Elvira and like introduce the cartoons, and like you would get him in the card break and like different shows. I miss him. I miss that little guy. It's awesome. I know. Yeah, old-timey bicycles. Listen, monocles, old-timey bicycle. Let's get on this. Let's make this happen. We got the Pun-isher. Yeah, and then we got CJ is Eddie Kaufman. Let's go. I'm down with this. Yes. Prince was the biggest little man. He was the biggest little man that would steal all the ladies. He was the smoothest dude on the planet. No lie. Yes.
I love for those that haven't seen it, look up Charlie Murphy Chappelle Show.
Holy yes.
Stories.
Yes.
Those stories are hilarious. The pancakes and everything. It's
that
hilarious.
Basketball story is one of the best things. And then the way that they do the cinematography of him coming out of like the smoke to come onto the court, that's magical.
Presents with pancakes.
And yes, Pops, let me tell you, this could happen because in our world that we have here, we could make you, okay, listen to this. This is going to be amazing. Mobilized leg things that are going to be part robotic, but also you could interchange them for whatever legs that you want. If you want monster legs, you can have monster legs. If you want tentacle legs, we could do this. But also, you know, you're just going to connect easily. You just step in there and then, you know, they have full control of whatever you're doing. So you could go kick ass like nobody's business. And I also feel like these legs would have like the mechanical thing where you could adjust your height as well. So if you wanted to, just like bloop, bloop. Yeah. Like, you know, Inspector Gadget-ish. Yeah,
going down the street. Yeah. I was thinking hydraulics. He could like.
Oh, yeah, you get some hydraulics on that. Let's go. Yes. Big bicycles are less attractive to steal because the average 5'9" bozos. You know, this is also true. They're theft deterrents. How else are you going to get those down the road? I know. Yes. I don't know. Yes. We could put, you know, you could do that. You could put Pops on your shoulders and you could be like Master Blaster. Oh my. Yes, he could be dunking. He doesn't even need to dunk because he'll be up there just at the height of the basketball net. Just, you know,
that's true.
Right there. You guys, you could kind of pass Pops around like the ball because you just be holding the ball. You just pass him around.
We're just throwing Pops around.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down for this. I want to back this. I would make this a book. Let's go. And I know we're
this sounds like a dumb sport you would see in Idiocracy, where it's like
it does. You're all wearing Crocs as well, yeah. But like elevated Crocs, like let's go. I like this. And I know we're hitting the hour limit, and we wanted to keep this a little short, but we could go over your tiers real quick.
Yeah.
It's always a blast having you on, and if you just want to come and hang over the weekend, if we have some spots 100%. Available, come please and just hang with us. So yeah, if you just want to pledge without a reward, you got that right there. And then right here, you got Solsamino. Thank you for $1, dude. If you just want to pledge $1, you got a Solsamino thank you post. What? That's cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Very nice. I like that you
every
do that
every little bit helps. Like because
that's correct. Yeah.
There's a tier for any budget sort of thing. Like in the $1, like if you're simply going to pledge $1, like I'm thankful for that because hey, they at least checked out the page thing. And I see the backer thing tick up from 69.
That thing goes up. Yeah.
Like it's a little boost, even if it's $1.
Yes,
sort of.
I love that. And Jay says that would be the fastball special Pops. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, Perch was tall enough to reach what he was reaching the stars, man. He was ahead of his time. The dude was just pure sex. Like he just oozed out like just machismo. It was amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh. If you just want for $7, you just want a digital copy, boom, there you go. And how many? Oh, I didn't ask you, but how many pages is this issue?
60 plus pages.
Holy crap, 60 pages? Nice.
A fat book with this.
Get fat book. Let's go. And if you want a physical copy, it's just $12. And you're shipping to anywhere in the world. So let's click this real quick. Let's see. So if you want, just $7 to US and outside it's $35. I know shipping is insane.
I apologize for international. Canada, Australia, it's not me. It is our United States Postal Service. And I won't even say it's like a worldwide thing because I've gotten stuff from international people and their shipping was like $13 sort of thing. It's like, it's our problem.
a couple things from Canada. It's just right there, okay? And it shipped within 3 days, and I got it within 3 days, and it was super cheap compared to our shipping. But for internationally, have you looked into like pirate ship?
Oh yeah, I use pirate ship.
Yeah.
That's
pirate
good. Ship helps a
That's
lot.
Good, but it's amazing to me, like the amount of effort that people have to go in the United States to ship outside the United States, because nobody else has to fill out like giant weird forms, and they're so confusing. You don't even know what to put on the freaking form when you get them. Yeah,
pirate ship helps with that. Like those shipping. What is it called? Where you got to put in all the inventory and stuff. Pirate ship helps a lot with that. I'm not sponsored by Pirate Ship at all, anyone, but Pirate Ship is really good. Like it helps a lot.
We're not sponsored by anything at this moment. Maybe Michigan J Frog. That's about it. Little known fact: Princess Little Corvette was made by Hot Wheels, so he could drive. Amazing.
Nice.
Amazing. It's amazing. And what's up, Rojiro? How are you guys doing here? I'm gonna drop the link one more time because we're going over your tiers right now, and I'm just trying to be mindful of the times. So we got $12 for your physical copy right there, and $7 United States, $35. So if you are going to do the $35 shipping, I would get a bundle if you're going to do that.
Yeah.
Just so that it saves.
If you're going to do the 35 shipping, like if you're international and you're wanting a physical copy, one, either get a larger tier with like bundles and stuff, or if you just want the one comic, I have add-ons as well. I have like Dismay Avenue 1, Dismay Avenue 2, like my horror anthology stuff. So you could add that on, and it's no additional shipping. So
good.
Kind of make the most of it if you are picking up physically and you're outside the US.
That it helps so much too. And then you said every physical issue is going to get that little mini Halloween book.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like and that's not announced on the Kickstarter. It's just we have it done, and it cost me basically nothing. So I just want to put it in there because it was a fun
little add-on. Well, not really add-on, but like incentive little thing that you don't know about. So I like that. Yeah, let's see. If you want $18 for the digital bundle, oh cool. So you're gonna get a whole ton of crap, and you're gonna get what do you got here? You get Gallows Man 1 through 3. Tales from Town City is a spin-off series of the Gallows Man. That's correct, and that says one more, but I can't read what's in there.
I think it's the thank you. You also get
the thank you. Okay, cool. So for 18 books, that's not bad.
So you get almost 200 pages of comics.
Perfect. That was going to be my question. Nice. So $18, you got that there. Then if you want the Gallows Man 3 Great Value Bundle, here, let me go down here. It's $25. So this comes with a signed physical copy of the You hear this, CJ? Signed physical copy of the Gallows Man number 3, you get cover A, and signed physical copy of the Gallows Man number 3 for cover B. Clearly, that's not the thing that you want yourself.
And if this is the thing you want, message me or I'll message you and clarify that you don't want the signature.
Yes, correct. Or a question: if he signs it, would you rather have him sign the back of the book so it's not on the front of the book, or you just don't want him to sign anything? We don't know.
I think what I'm going to do, I'm gonna sneak a signature somewhere. He's not going to know where. There's going to be a signature somewhere in the book, and it's going to be very tiny.
Yes, I like this.
And it's going to drive him insane in trying to find it.
I like your idea.
So that he can snap at me and be like, you did a signature. Why'd you do a signature?
I like that. I like that idea. I think you should do that. Not only that, you should print a one-of-one copy of your signature as a sticker and just put it in there. And then that'll just be for him only. Yeah. I know. According to CJ, he is sponsored by Xlash and Toe Jam. Nice. Way to go. Way to go, CJ. Be careful that those toe jams don't break your stomach, CJ. You got to be very careful. I know. Let's see. I like the way it was done back in the day with the signature on the first. I also like that, but I don't mind either way. But yeah, I also like that you can still find comics like that.
And I will say with the signed book sort of tiers that I have, in the backer survey, I do include like, hey, do you want it on the front cover or do you want it on the front page? So.
Yes. So clearly CJ did not read that when he got to that part there. He just like, got it.
He didn't even click one.
No, I don't even think he fills your survey out. Yeah. Tojan and Earl, classic. It is a classic name. I got that. Yeah. You better knit defile my books. What is, I hope you have a lots of knits in your books when you get them. Then yes, that's the only way you can do that. I know. So you get that deal for $25. You're gonna get cover A and B signed there. Also, if somebody does have a preference, if they want to sign inside, whatever, blah blah blah, just let him know when you go fill out your survey, or message him. You can easily message somebody on the Kickstarter campaign, no problem. And then
message me on the campaign, or like if you don't know, it's there. Like a message option is there, but if you're not sure how to do that, I'm on social medias and stuff, and you can reach out to me that way.
I even have your TikTok. I have all your information in the thing. You've been here so many other times. I think people should know where to find you by now. But if not, I have you linked all over the places, which I will link on the Twitter and all that fun stuff. Let's see. If you want the Gallows Man catch-up bundle for $35. So these are, what is this, physical copies?
It's issue 1, 2, 3, Tales from Town City #1, all signed, all the PDF copies, all the scripts, the PDFs of the scripts,
cool.
sticker set, and a couple other things. This is like the one bundle for like if someone is jumping into my stuff for the first time, or jumping into the Gallows Man stuff for the first time. This is kind of the best bang for your buck, sort of.
Very cool. So when you go to also check out, it's going to ask you if you want cover A or cover B of these. So just be mindful of that when you go to check out. Which is really cool. So that's $35.
It won't say it at checkout in the back.
That's what I meant.
Do you want cover A or cover B, sort of thing?
Yeah. That's what I bet. Check out backer survey. It's all the same thing. Then if you want the Gallows Man complete bundle, so it looks like you're getting the exact same thing of the top one, but you're also getting both covers.
Yeah, you're getting cover A and cover B. So you're getting 8 comics, all signed, and then a laundry list of other stuff in terms of sticker sets and PDFs and PDFs.
That's fun.
And all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I like your scripts that you do there. That's a lot of fun. And then if you just want a retailer bundle, this is cool. I like when people offer retailer bundles because I myself like to pick up retailer bundles because it's a good way for people to promote your books. Because like myself, I like to pick those up and I like to do giveaways. So I'm still doing giveaways for Frederick's book. It's fantastic. That's the kind of thing that I love doing. So I love backing those. So I get a whole hunk so that if you ever come back for another show, I like to do giveaways. I've done that with Frederick a bunch of times for his Crisis book, which Kev and a bunch of other people I know that you, I have to send stuff out. Don't worry. I'll be doing art for you guys very shortly. I want to get rid of the C3 stuff out of my way before we get into any of that.
And also stuff. for retailers, or if you do just want a big chunk of books, there's this Gallows Man #3 retailer bundle where it's 10 copies of Gallows Man 3. There's also another retailer bundle that has issue 1, 2, and 3, and it's 12 copies in total. It's 4 copies of issue 1, 4 copies of issue 2,
very nice,
4 copies of issue 3. That retailer bundle is there as well. So if people want all the books and they want a lot of all the books, so for this tier, this is the first retailer bundle for $56. You're going to get 5 copies of #3 cover A, then 5 copies of cover B. And you can all be signed by Brandon. That's cool. Yes.
And then the other one is the $65 one, which you are going to get all those copies. You're going to get 4 physical copies of Gallows Man, and then 4, that's 1, and then 2, 3, then 4. So you're going to get a whole chunk of books for that. It tells you in here, down in there, like what you're actually getting. Actually, hold on a second. Up here, it says you're going to get 4 physical copies of Gallows Man 1, 4 physical copies of Gallows Man 2, 4 copies here. But then down here, it says 2 signed.
Oh, what it is it's 2 signed of Gallows Man cover A, 2 signed of Gallows Man cover, cover 1. So you get 4 copies of like Gallows Man 1, but it's just 2 copies of both covers.
Okay, that's cool. I like that. And then down here, you get creator value bundle. So for $80, you're going to get a giant honkin' bundle. What is this about? Explain.
It's a lot of stuff. It's all the stuff from the complete bundle where it's all the books. They're all signed, all the variant copies, all the PDFs of the scripts, all that stuff. And You also get a Zoom consultation with me, a 2-hour Zoom consultation. If it goes over 2 hours, I'm not a stickler on time. It's not like once we hit 2 hours, it's like, okay, time's up, exit. Like, no. If it goes over, I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
But basically, you will send your script ahead of time. I will look at it. I will take notes, whether it's a comic script, a movie script, like a screenplay, whichever. I'll take notes, and then that 2 hours, like, I already have my notes, so I'll be going over stuff. I'll ask you questions. You ask me questions. Basically, what a consultation is. I'll try to help you out.
Very nice. Also, I would also say, because there's 10 of these. If you get to the end and nobody has really backed them and you want somebody to back them, maybe if you just want to spend $80 to hang with Brandon and make him do dumb stuff for 2 hours, you could easily do that. You can watch a movie together. You know, you can plot your basketball diary fantasies together, and you can do whatever it is that you want.
I will say, if you back this tier and you don't care for the script consultation, I will do almost anything that 2 hours with you on Zoom.
Perfect. Amazing.
Almost.
That's a good deal too, because you're also getting all the books and stuff too.
Yes.
So yeah, basically 2 hours with a date with Brandon. That's right. You're gonna get a date with Brandon for that tier right there.
I'm okay with that. That'd be interesting. 2 hour Zoom date.
That's all right. Oh, nice. You also have original art bundles. This is awesome.
Yes.
So let's see, for $169, way to go there.
And also, like, I got the 69. I was able to get that. And these are like, there's not a lot of original art pertaining to the Gallows Man, because Helen, she does all her art digitally.
Yeah.
Rick Alves, who's the variant cover artist, he does all his work digitally. So Thomas is the only one that does traditional pencils and inks, who's the main cover artist. He does the cover art, and I'm never going to get rid of those. So sorry, people. But that's
your baby. Yeah.
He does have, and I have them here, people. So it's not like, hey, where's it at? Is it NFT or whatever? It's here.
Wait,
I have the original art.
Show that up one more time. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice.
Here's
so
some of it.
Is that the size that they're going to get for this tier? Oh, that's lovely.
Yes. This tier, it's
nice inks.
8 1/4 by 11 3/4. It's on the Kickstarter, but it's like it's not cardstock, but it's a pretty good Bristol paper.
Okay, that's a nice size.
But my camera doesn't do it justice, but it pops. Like Thomas's inks are like fantastic. This one is Gallows Man and Newsboy edition, their brand of justice, and like I don't know, just the wood detail that Thomas does. He nails that little details, and it's signed. This one is titled Guillotine because it's very fitting. This is the second art bundle, and it comes with the original piece, and also comes with like all the books, all signed, the Zoom consultation, all that stuff. It comes
with a Zoom consultation.
Yeah. So you can get original art, and you can get
a date
if you want.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa. Yes. And books. Wow. Yeah.
And it also has the preliminary sketch, and this isn't on the same paper. I just slipped this sheet of paper in it as well.
Oh, cool.
So it has the preliminary sketch as well.
Nice.
Same thing with this one, the first art bundle. You got Gallows Man and Newsboy wearing I Heart Town City shirts.
I like that with the news, of course.
Little nooses.
Of course.
You got Town City in the background, but and it's signed by Thomas as well.
Oh, lovely.
Like really, really great pieces that he did. And this is pretty much the only, aside from the covers, which I'm never going to sell, these are pretty much the only like Gallows Man creators art that you can get. So
perfect. That's lovely. CJ, so you're going to be backing the tier? He says he will have Brandon watch Papa wax his ass for 2 hours while singing Hit Me Baby one more time. Well, I mean, you could do that.
I will do almost anything for 2 hours.
Almost anything. Anything.
Not Papa waxing his ass.
You're not doing anything. You're watching him do things.
That's true.
Yes.
Okay. Okay,
so
Papa. If
you're not
down,
waxing.
I'm down.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Have you done a no noose is good noose joke yet? He's done a lot of jokes.
Not yet.
Gonna have to throw that in there. Oh wait, hold on. Let me go back here because I lost the Kickstarter. There we go. Hold on, I clicked the thing, so I'm over here now. So yeah, these art bundles are really nice, and they're one of one, so you have 2 options for that. Plus, you're getting a huge hunkin' bundle of those as well, which is nice.
It's a laundry list of stuff you get. You get the original art, but you get like all that other stuff as well.
Yeah. Okay. So the first one that had the 2 of them together, that's $169, and the second one, because it's a little bit more detailed and stuff, that's $199. Yeah. You're getting way more of that. Plus, you get the preliminary sketches, which is actually really, really dope. So you have a cool thing there. And when you have stretch goals. Oh my goodness, you can't speak. You already nailed this one, so you're gonna get
that one.
Max Butler bookmark. Yes, nice.
Where he says, "Remember, kids, always eat your vegetables." It's an ongoing thing that we have with each of the bookmarks. Gallows Man had his own bookmark where it said, "Remember, kids, reading is power." The Newsboy had his own bookmark that said, "Remember, kids, littering is the truest form of villainy." And now you got Max Butler saying, "Remember, kids, eat your vegetables."
That's right. Hey, Edwin. And Pops, he said nothing about that. He said your butt.
I didn't say balls. I said butt.
He didn't say that. Yeah, so that you got your Apple a Day 5-page comic PDF. Nice. You hit that one.
So people will be able to read that. So
yeah.
It's funny. It's very dark. I've showed some people. It's a very dark comedy. Gallows Man is a dark comedy. This 5-page short might be the dumbest / darkest comedy that I've published so far.
Very nice. And then your third goal. So I have a question, because the cover here is like split in half. Is it a wraparound cover, or are you just doing the front?
Yeah, it's a wraparound.
Oh, it's a wraparound cover. Nice. I like that. And you're definitely going to be hitting this goal because you hit 2,000 while we're on stream now, and you still have you have until the 11th to back here. So yeah, you're definitely going to hit this right here. And then here's a closer look at the print right there. Let me open this.
And that's the thing is whenever Rick first did the cover, when he did the wraparound, I wasn't even thinking about a print. But then whenever I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, like I want this. Like I love the way this looks. So
this is hilarious. These faces on here are hilarious. So there's just like random parts, but I love this guy just shot in the head. And there's just like an eyeball on a stick right there. And then I don't know what's happening here. If there's someone in frame and just a part just flying in here. And then he just look at him. He's just like having the time of his life, just chilling. It's crazy. Oh, and then you have some backer giveaways. So 25, 50, and 75. So you probably already did the 25 and 50, and you're almost at 75 because you were at 69. You were at 69, and then you get a bookmark sticker thing of choice.
It's not like it'll end at 75. It's pretty much every 25 backers is another backer giveaway. So if we hit 100, that's another one to where at the end of the campaign, I'll put all the backers, all the physical backers into a random will generator and be able to find out who gets those. And I'll message them to say like, hey, which one do you want, sort of thing.
Yeah. So if you guys are just looking at this, you got a lot of Gallows Man here. You got I forgot his name, but he was actually in Tales of Town City in Hangmunt. That's right. Yeah. And you have a couple other things. Oh, I like that there's a sticker or a bookmark that says no butts. I love that. And then if you come down here, you get a little bit of the Dismay Avenue stuff happening.
Spooky stuff.
Yeah, spooky stuff. Let's go. Which is pretty cool. And if you want more from the series down here, let's check this out.
Yeah, it's a huge series because, like I mentioned before, all of the comics are like 52 plus pages.
Yeah.
So I gave 6 preview pages of issue 3 on the campaign, and there's 7 preview pages of issue 1 on the campaign. So you get a good feel of like what this book is and see if it is for you or not.
I like that you just read it to him. But yeah, you could just tell based on these preview pictures what's actually happening in here. And you'll get the gist if you want to read it or not, because it's some good stuff. Oh, yeah. It's all good stuff. And there's your links right there if you want to just go check him out and hang, go chill with him. And go catch him on the socials and stuff. Oh wait, you hit 70. Awesome. Woo! Nice. Let's go. 70s. Nice.
Vogs, I will still remember you as the 69.
That's right. 69. Way to go to all the people that did that. And you love that piece. Yeah, right. It's a cool piece. I like the colors in there too. And he's just having so much fun, just chilling. And I like the art style that he's used for the print. It's lovely.
Oh yeah.
So let me go back over here. So thank you for joining me again, Brandon. I know we're trying to keep it a
having
little bit shorter today, but that's fine because we got to do like 9 million pieces of art after this. So come hang with us for C3. Find Brandon. Do you have any other cons or appearances that you would like to promote while you're here?
No more conventions this year. Not that I'm like against them. There's just not a lot in the tail end of the year for me in my area. Next appearance, I'm trying to think. I'm blanking now. I know one. For those that know Big Herm or Big Herm on YouTube, he's a part of like the PCP Army Bad Batch. I'll be on his show 2 p.m. Central Time Sunday.
Oh, nice. That one. Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. And are you still doing your podcasts?
Yeah. So I do a podcast with Austin Light of American Demon Comics. You can check out American Demon Comics on YouTube. The podcast is American Dismay because it's both of us. And that podcast is very much us as two novice comic creators. Like, even if we've been doing it a few years, I still will say novice. Two novice comic creators just talking about creating comics. Like, if anyone has watched Comic Lab before, where it's these cartoonists that have been doing it for like 20 years sort of thing, we're the novice version of Comic Lab. So that's pretty much that. And then Dismay Comics podcast, Dismay Comics on YouTube. It's me and my buddy Tio. We're both writers. He's more focused into writing novels and we'll publish those eventually. Yeah. But we're writers. We sometimes pitch stuff on the podcast. Most of the time we're just shooting the breeze. It's our weekly hangout sort of thing, and we go into deep topics. We can go philosophical. We can talk about movies that came out and bash them or analyze them for 2 hours, like the 2024 The Crow, or we can just talk about random stuff. We went on spills about like Batman's poop and stuff before. So it's basically,
it's amazing.
It's two guys in their late 20s who are nonstop yappers. So if you're okay with that, that's the perfect podcast. And if you don't want to listen to 2.5 hours of these guys yapping, there are clips. There's Dismay Comics clips on the channel. At least watch the clips. The clips are funny. They're usually 1 to 2 minutes long. Have some Todd McFarlane parody stuff, some Matrix parody stuff. It's a lot of fun.
Definitely. And thank you very much for dropping the American Demon link down there. Thank you. Yes. And go follow Austin too, because Austin's doing some great stuff with Envy, and he should be launching issue 3 soon for that. So let's go. Let's get him some followers so we can get more people on his projects. Let's go. And thank you so much for joining me. It's always so much fun having you on here. I know we like to nerd out and talk all kinds of stuff, which is great. You assume Batman's bathroom breaks are efficient. You know, I would think he has the most solid normal poops of all time in the history of poops, is what I would imagine.
Well, he's basically like he's especially in Scott Snyder's run, he is like the perfect man where he has perfected every muscle, every joint in his body sort of thing, to where I'm sure he has perfected his digestive system to where
Sphincter
like, hey,
is a weapon.
Poop, my body knows poop doesn't happen till 6 a.m. or something like that.
I think he does. I see he 6 p.m. maybe 6 a.m. I think he's like on a time schedule too. I think he's got it locked in. I know. He eats plenty of fiber. It floats. Oh my! Oh, you gotta thank Alfred for that. He's the one that's feeding him. So
that's true.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, before we go, don't forget the CBC awards are still nominated. You can nominate until the 19th, and then finals are on there. I think I'm nominated for 6 of those things.
Nice.
That was amazing to me. Let's see. Comics Here in Cancer is this weekend. If you are in chat, still want to participate, let me and CJ know. I will add you to the group chat. We'll be on Friday into Saturday and Saturday into Sunday night. So come check us out. There's stuff for everybody. Comics. There is collectible stuff. There is all kinds of things happening, including all kinds of lovely art with some people in the chat. So come and hang with that and let's go. But we're going to get out of here. And thank you very much for coming. Go check Brandon out. Go back to Kickstarter. Go share it. Let's go. And then, well, I keep, every single time I go to end this, I keep hitting leave studio instead of end stream.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, and we're gonna get out of here. So thank you guys for coming in here. Thank you very much. And bye. We're gonna dance out of here, and let's go. How do you do old timey dance? Let's do that. Let's figure out how to do an old timey dance. Yeah, let's do that.